day, Sunday. Sunday afternoon, I'm trying to make it to church. But it's raining, so we're under this scaffold right here. Right here, see, with Sushi. And so, look at the New York City driving. That is not supposed to be on the sidewalk, but they were picking up a passenger, I think. And they got up on the sidewalk from way down the street. Drove all the way on the sidewalk, all the way to here. And they're waiting to get out to there. That's New York City driving. Very tight quarters, and they can do it. They do it really good. See? Let me go back in here. It's raining. Oh, so we're gonna see what happens. We don't know yet. So I was supposed to meet somebody here too that wanted to come to church that I didn't know, but I met them yesterday, and they said, "Oh yeah, we'll be here." But because of the weather, I think that's the reason that the person didn't come. So I hope they remembered where I said it was. But anyways, look at this. I don't know if I pointed to the right direction. Can you see how it's getting out? See how it's getting out? That's crazy. Ooh, I hope I could drive that well. I couldn't drive here in New York City. No way. I've never driven. Way back in the early 80s, I drove a Ford Granada for the first time behind the wheel without knowing, without lessons. Didn't drive it far, just got on and put my foot on the gas pedal, and I put the transmission up on a rock. And ever since then I said, because we grew up here riding the subways, just like the song says, riding the subways. Riding subways, trains, native New Yorker. Oh yes, I brought this with me from Florida. It's like one of those disposable ponchos. I have a trench coat, but I left it upstairs. And I was wearing my mask because when I'm in the elevator in a tight quarters, I don't like to breathe the same air. So I left it on because I forgot. I don't even remember I have the mask on when I have it on. So anyways, it's not bothering me. It's nice and windy. About time it gets cold because it's been really hot, like Florida hot here. So I got this also. I've had this for a long time. This is my umbrella hat, so it keeps my hands free. I'll put it on right now. There we go. And of course, Sushi is geared up with her raincoat. But even so, we're not gonna walk it because we have to walk like about maybe almost 10 blocks, depending which way we go. If we walk it. I'm tempted to walk it now because it slowed down, but it just slows down and then goes on, and it slows down and it goes on. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. You know what I noticed? I've been talking, thinking I was recording. I think when I stopped it and thought I wasn't recording, I was recording. I don't know, but it's cold. I don't know. We're trying to stick it out. Almost feel like walking, but then I changed my mind is what I was saying, because it starts to drizzle or rain harder. And so it kind of reminds me of Florida weather. Then the other thing is Sushi's geared up, but even so she could still get really wet and she gets cold. And yeah, I have to take care of her because she takes care of me. So let's see what happens, and I'm trying to see if while I wait, maybe the person that was supposed to meet me out here would meet me out here. Or unless they're going through the same thing, you know, they can't walk and with stuff that they have or something like that. Okay, so we'll see what happens. So my feet are hurting because I'm standing still and I can't stand still too long. So this time around I didn't bring my walker to New York. I didn't need it because I went to rehab. I kind of needed it a little bit because this kind of walking is a lot more than when I'm back home. But I could pretty much manage without it as long as I'm not standing in one place too long still. I have to walk back and forth or something to take the weight off. You know, it's pretty heavy too. I'm not gonna say how heavy. I'm not ashamed, but Anyways, I gotta keep focused because I'm also waiting for someone, like I said. So I don't know if they will show up. I'm praying because I hope they make it to church, and that they, or either I hope they made it to a church, even if it's not the one I'm going to, a good Bible-based church, and maybe they can win other souls for the Lord, you know, or bring other souls to the Lord. So, okay, I'm gonna probably go upstairs because it's be too long to wait out here. I'm thinking about it. So, ciao for meow.